Today we're going to make New Orleans bread pudding, but we're going to change it. We're going to make donut pudding. We're going to use day-old donuts instead of day-old French bread. That bread pudding is day-old breads people had left, and they put a custard with it and made that a sweet dessert that's really, really great after you've had a bowl of gumbo or some other kind of Cajun dish. This really changes it. We start with day-old donuts. This is donut pudding. Day-old donuts, raisins, milk, sugar, butter, eggs, cinnamon, and allspice. What more could you want? And we've got a real kicker with it. We've got a bourbon sauce that's going to be with it. We're going to soak our raisins in bourbon before we start. So this is our fun dessert. You ready for it? Let's get cooking. What's not to like about this? We're starting with day-old donuts straight from Walmart. We're going to cut them. This one I've already cut. We're going to cut it into edges, into little squares. Put them in a bowl. Drop it in the bowl. All right, I've cut all the donuts, put them in a bowl. Now we're going to add the milk and just soak all these beautiful, really cold day-old donuts in milk. We're going to make sure it soaks full, complete, and we're going to mess it with our hands. Get the donut down in there. Really get the milk soaking into it. We got to wait till all the milk is absorbed. All right, it's already going. You can see that donut soaks it up pretty quick. Now we're getting ready to mix all the other ingredients. While our donuts are soaking up the milk, I mixed 3 eggs, cinnamon, sugar, and allspice. Got them all mixed up here. So we're ready to pour that into the bowl with the bread pudding, with donut bread pudding. I've got a 9 by 13 pan. I melted some butter. Going to coat this pan with that butter. Just pour the clarified butter in it, move it around. Let's see how much more we need here. We're really coating our pan. Run it up the sides, all the way around. Try not to spill it. We want that butter all the way. Our donut pudding is going to brown for us all the way up to the top. That looks pretty good. We're ready to mix it all together, finish it, pour it in our pan. Oh, we've got our raisins soaking in bourbon, by the way. We're going to put those in with the donut pudding too. All right, let's go. Grab a little spatula. We want to get all of that wonderful egg, sugar, spice mix. That's going to go right into our donut pudding. It's going to give it all the flavor. All right. I'm going to pour the bourbon into the leftover bourbon into a little container here. Then we don't want the bourbon to overpower the dish, but we want it to flavor the dish. So we'll put the raisins right into it with a couple of drops of bourbon. We got to do that. And then we're going to mix that. I'm going to mix that with my hands. That makes it a lot better. We mix it around, so we want to be gentle with it. Just mix it up. Boy, you can already smell the bourbon in there with it. That's really nice. That's going to be a great flavor. All right, I think we're ready to put it in our pan. We'll pour all of that in our pan, lay it out, spread it out. All right, and we're ready to go in a preheated 350-degree oven. And then we'll be making our bourbon sauce to go on it. That's pretty, huh? All right, now we're ready to put it in a 350-degree preheated oven. Put the rack in the middle, and we're in the oven. Shut it up. We're going to be cooking it about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. We'll check on it. Ooh, it's already smelling good. Gonna make a quick and easy bourbon sauce for our donut pudding. Start with confectioner's sugar. You know, the amount here are really kind of strange. You just get some confectioner's sugar, put it, if you make a little more, so what? You got some extra bourbon sauce to put on something. I gotta get this open, there we go. So we're gonna put some sugar in. I've already got some, I had some left over from another bag. Gonna put some more sugar in. Let's start with that. This stuff goes down real quick when you add liquid, so that looks enough. We're good. That's it. That's good. Gonna open a little cream. This container. And we're gonna add just a little cream. Not much. Good heavy cream. All right. And then I'm gonna add some of the bourbon that we took off of the raisins. We'll put that in, not a whole lot, just enough to stir around. What's that? Ounce and a half, something like that. Now let's stir it real good. You can see it's coming together, not as thin as we want it. So we're going to add some more cream. Cream gives it that great richness. And we'll put a little bit more bourbon in it. We don't want it overpowered. There we go. Ooh, that smells good. Let's see what we got. Now you can see we're getting more where we want to be. We're going to smooth this out by whisking it. Whisking the whiskey. See what we got here. Now you can see, it begins to pour. Getting there. Smooth it up. I've put this in a little plastic server before and put it on the top. Let me show you. Put it in one of these before. Just added it to that. And then when you're ready to pour, you just pour it right onto the bread pudding. We might do that with this one. Be kind of nice to do patterns of some kind that we want. Yep, that's about right. All right, I think our donut pudding is just about done. Let's check on that. Oh yeah, the gel is gelled and setting. Wow, bubbling beautiful, smells absolutely cinnamon-esque. That's good. All right, coming out. Whew. Let it sit a minute. Gel up. Let's see. Now we can add, I'll put it, added some topping here. What's this? This is going to all spread across it, but how pretty when it goes out on that bread, the donut. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, you can taste it. Whoa. Let's go across. Make it fun. Let's do some swirls. There we go. It's going to all melt in anyway. Oh my, yes. Wow. That's some bread pudding.
Yeah. Oh.
Donut.
So where did you learn about the donut?
Yeah, how did you come up with this?
You know, the most fun thing about cooking to me is experimenting.
Yeah.
Finding a way to do something. And I was buying donuts for our students.
Yeah.
Buying donuts. We always had leftover donuts. I said, I got to do something with these donuts. So I had the donuts, and I said, it was a Saturday, and I said, why don't I make bread pudding with the donuts?
Love it.
Yeah,
It's good.
It's bread.
So it
Right.
worked out fantastic.
Look, here we go.
It smells
Good texture.
the vanilla. I can smell it.
Mmm. Oh,
Wow.
super like creamy.
It's really good. Very creamy.
Just
Melt
taste
in
the
your
bourbon?
mouth. Yeah.
I do taste a little bit of the bourbon on
Kind of like
that.
melt in your
That's the
mouth right
raisins.
there.
Wow. That's
And
really
on
good.
top too.
I got an outside piece. The texture of the outside piece.
Oh yeah. The outside's got
I
the
haven't
crust
gotten
on
to
it.
the outside bit. Yeah, I'm working my way there.
It's great.
But you can tell the donut's different than regular bread pudding.
Yeah.
The dough's sweet too,
Yeah.
not just the bread.
Yep. Bread pudding with regular bread can be kind of chewy sometimes, and this
Yep.
just melts right through.
Wow, that is
Great
good,
stuff.
Way to go.
Well done, my man.
Glad we did it.
Well
Fantastic.
done.
If you like this video, like us, subscribe to our channel, please let your friends know, and we'll see you next time.